welcome back to Kate's Collectibles. I'm here to do another Disney pin mail video. So if these aren't your things, sorry, but stick with me. I'm really into this right now, and so it's my latest obsession. You'll have to bear with me. I'll get to all the awesome dolls and Sailor Moon stuff and things that have been floating around, I promise. But I want to get through some of these pin videos because I seriously just can't not open these boxes. I don't know how people get these boxes and let them sit for months in anticipation of doing a video. I can't do it. So today I have a box from Pin Trading Monthly. They're a North American service. They're from the US. Now I just did 1 month's box because I wanted to build up some legit traders, and I think especially if you are American, the price is great because you get free shipping on like this type of a box. If you're Canadian, not as good. So I think this box, I bought the, what is it called? The Deluxe. It's like 10 open edition pins, I think is what it was. And oh, they have a little card inside and tissue paper. And I think it's like $29.99 American. So then for me, I had to pay shipping because the free shipping's only domestic. So then I had to pay, I think it's $36.99 American, which, okay, not terrible, because you'd think, well, if you divide that by 10 pins and they're all traders, then I've got pins for like less than $4 a pin, like we'll call it $3.60 a pin. Yeah, that's great, except then with the currency conversion, it basically pushed me to like $50 Canadian. So now my pins cost me $5 a piece. Canadian, right? Not American, Canadian. So it's just something I have to factor in, that if I was going to do this every single month, I'm spending that much money a month on pins I may or may not want. So if I'm going to spend $50 a month on pins, I may as well just go out and buy a pin that I like, or buy a pin set that I like that I can actually get access to. But who knows? This box might totally blow me away and I'll be like, wow, I take back everything I just said at the beginning about the cost. I have one other small gripe before I get to opening the pins, and it kind of, maybe it's put me in like a little bit of a negative state of mind about them, only because I'd received an email saying like, okay, your box should ship, or it should have shipped, and I went into the tracking and I saw like, yep, the label was created, great. And then I went back like a day or two later and it was like, labels created. I'm like, right. awaiting drop off. Like, okay, well, but they said they dropped off the boxes for everybody for this month. And then I went in another day and it's the same thing. And I'm like, okay, they've had more than enough time to update the tracking. So why has my box not even been dropped for shipping yet? So I messaged the company, and I sent an email just saying, hey, you guys updated saying that my box should have shipped, but it's just saying that the label was created, and it doesn't say that it's been, like, it says it's waiting for you guys to drop it off at USPS. So can you just let me know if something's messed up? And I didn't hear anything back the first day, and then the second day, I think around the second day, I still didn't hear anything back. But at some point I checked the tracking and it showed, it was basically like 2 days later, like after I'd sent that message, that it showed that the box had been dropped off or entered in their system anyway as being like ready to go for shipping. And I was like, okay, so maybe they missed my box, something happened, no big deal, it happens. That's why you look at these things. And I figured I'll get an email from them anytime that says like, oh, we're so sorry, something happened. I didn't get anything. I didn't get any email. So I'm watching the tracking and I'm like, I realize now it's going somewhere, so I don't need to email them again and be like, hey, right? What happened? It doesn't matter. It's on its way to me. It's not a big deal. But then I think just a couple days ago, I finally got an email from them and it basically just said, did you get your box yet? Well, no, I haven't gotten my box yet. The tracking shows that at this point, it was like the tracking showed that it was in Canada. It was very close to me. It was in like a nearby province or city or something. And so I did write back to say, no, I haven't gotten my box yet, but the tracking is showing that the box is in Canada now. I can let you know when it arrives. And then I think the day after that, the box showed up and I got an email from them saying like, hey, your order's been delivered, like just kind of their standard message. So I didn't feel the need to reply again and tell them, yes, I actually got the box, because obviously their system knows that I got the box now. But it was a little irritating that I've heard a lot of people say they have really great customer service, and they probably do, but not getting a response to my email for 4 days after everything should have been shipped seemed like a long time, especially because they kind of ship things out like at a certain point, right? They get all their orders in and there's a cutoff date, and then they put the boxes together and then they ship them all. So I don't want to say, I don't know how their business works. I can't accuse them of like sitting idle and not answering my email, because I'm sure that's not what happened. I give them the benefit of the doubt. And none of this would prevent me from ordering with them again. I do want to point that out. But when I haven't gotten an email back for 4 days, like when they did finally send the email that was like, hey, did you get your box? I was just glad I got an email, because I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get a hold of these guys? Like, do they even know there was a problem? Was there a problem? Was it just me not understanding the tracking? Like, it seemed pretty clear. Anyway, I just want to put that out there, that if you guys are watching this at Pin Trading Monthly, super thankful for the box. Thank you for sending the email. I wish someone had gotten back to me within like 24 hours or even 48 hours. Like 4 days seemed like kind of a long time before I got an email back. And then nothing that acknowledged that anything had happened. Just, did you get your box? So it just would have been nicer to have a little bit nicer reply, I guess. And just a smidgen faster. Just a smidgen faster. Okay, so let's get to the pins now that I've gotten that out of the way. I'm sorry for my ramble rant. I swear I'm like a really nice person. I just, I don't like wondering what's going on. I've had packages accidentally get delivered to like the house across the street from me, right? Where like my postal service has marked it down as delivered, and I'm looking outside my door and I'm like, there's no package here. And then the neighbor came across and was like, hey, they delivered this to your house. So sometimes it's as simple as that. Sometimes it's just that a website hasn't updated. I just didn't know if it was normal because I've never ordered from them before. And sometimes when it's involving Canada, things are a little bit different. So I think it maybe just got missed getting sent out, or I got an email too early or something. Okay, so as I pull back the layers of tissue, I can see one pin I'm very excited about. Let's start with the one I am least excited about. And I can't remember who it was. One of the videos I'd watched, someone was showing these pins. They're from like a mystery set where the characters are designed as cars. And I completely agreed with how ugly these pins are. So I'll start with like the worst of the bunch, because this is definitely going in my traders. This is a Jack Skellington as a car pin. Now, I guess for someone who really likes Jack Skellington, they might like it, or Cars, if you're collecting the Cars series. I'm pretty confident this is Jack Skellington anyway. Yeah, I can see his little head in the car there. So that's a definite trader. Trader Pyre. But that's why I got these pins, was for traders. This one's also definitely a trader, but not terrible. This is the Mickey logo with Donald. I think in my last video I'd said that like I'm not really a Donald collector, but I don't dislike Donald. So that's a trader. I think it's a decent trader, actually. Okay, this one I'm excited about. I really love that Mystery Nesting Dolls series, and I don't have any pins from it, I don't think. Anyway, did I get one in? No, I don't think I did. I don't have this one for sure. I got Ariel. She's so cute, and I love the little seahorses down there. My mom's side of the family is Ukrainian, so like the nesting dolls, the matryoshkas are I don't know, culturally kind of like appropriate. So I really like that, actually. That's a keeper for me. This is really cute. My daughter would probably want to keep this. We'll see. We'll see. This will probably go in my traders. It's a Marie Tsum Tsum. She's really cute. She's actually a good size pin. She's really pretty. So we'll see. She might go in my traders. But my daughter, if my daughter sees this, she'll want to keep it for sure. Okay. So that's my first 4 pins. Oh, I'm opening this all weird. Okay. Wonderland teacups. And I can't remember. They've done some series where it's like things were like sports teams. I don't know if that's what this is from. Let me see if I look at the back, if it tells me. Oh, geez. It doesn't. All I know is that it's newer because the FAC number is printed on it. I think it is from that series, but I'll have to look it up. But yeah, Wonderland teacups. I actually kind of like that. It'll probably go in my traders, but it kind of fits my, I guess, snack food theme because of the teacups, or even like the rides. I was considering collecting some, like doing a small collection of ride pins. I can't tell. I'll have to look it up. Now, most of these pins they're either new or used, mostly gently used. But there's just some like metal that doesn't have any enamel paint on it in the middle of this pin. I'll have to see if it's supposed to be like that or if that's an imperfection. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. Like right in the middle there. It just seems like it could just be that it's supposed to be the metal showing, but there's some kind of a, or it's an imperfection where like there should have been dark purple paint or something there. Whatever, it's still nice. It won't bother me. Oh, this is from the Marvel Cuties sets. Iron Man. He's actually really cute. Oh, pow. I'm also not really like a Marvel collector. I love the Marvel movies. I haven't seen Endgame yet. No spoilers. I desperately need to go. It's just hard to find time to watch a 3-hour movie when you've got a baby. My daughter will like this one a lot. This is from one of the Incredibles sets that came out. It's Baby Jack Jack. I don't think she's ever seen the Incredibles, but she saw enough previews. She saw something, and then all of a sudden she knew who Baby Jack Jack was. And she just really likes babies. So she'll be all over that if I don't use it for a trader. Oh, these are cute. Okay. So in the last video, I got a Lilo popsicle, and this one's a flounder popsicle from the popsicle set. So I've got 2 out of the popsicle set. I like the Lilo one a little better, just because I like the Lilo and Stitch pattern, but I like popsicles as well. But that'll probably go in my traders. And this is from the Princess handbags. And I actually like this one. Again, a lot of these are actually ones my daughter would really like to keep. She likes Sleeping Beauty. Again, hasn't watched the movie, won't sit down and watch it, but she likes Aurora, she likes the fairies, and she knows them from like Sophia the First, I think. So anyway, this is the fairies from Sleeping Beauty purse. I like the little wand handle. I like that. It's cute. This one I do like. This one I would actually keep for my collection because I don't have anything Orange Bird. And this is from the, I guess, the Drinks mystery set. So it's the Orange Bird one. The Citrus Swirl Orange Juice. So that totally fits my snack collection. And I kind of like, I like Orange Bird. He's cute. He, she? I don't know if it's a he or a she. And I don't remember, so I'm usually a Disneyland girl, not a World girl. So I'm all about the Dole Whip. I don't know if the one time I was at World before I had a citrus swirl or not. And it's driving me crazy trying to remember because a friend was talking about it. I'm going in September and I'm making it a point to try both the citrus swirl and the lime Dole Whip and maybe also the Hey Hey Cone. So I'll probably be very roly-poly in Magic Kingdom with all the ice cream I plan to eat. I can't help it. It's so delicious. Okay, so that is what I got from Pin Trading Monthly. So nothing that I am disappointed about in the slightest. My whole intention with ordering this box was to get myself some authentic traders, legit traders that I can use in the parks or in person. And I'm pretty happy for the most part. My definite keepers, what would I say my definite keepers are? I've got, okay, so my definite keepers are these 2. I've got the Ariel doll and the Citrus Swirl. Nice, 2 definites. The definite not keeper of the Jack car. That one's a trader. Sorry if you like it. If you like it, I shouldn't be downplaying it. Message me. I will trade you for it. You can have this and you can give me anything, really, for a pin, as long as it's real and not a fake or a scrapper. I'll take anything off your hands. Take my Jack pin. There's a couple here my daughter would very much like. If I leave it up to her, which I probably will try not to because then she won't let me take them to trade when I go in September, she would probably like all 4 of these pins. She likes the handbag, she likes the popsicle, she likes the kitties, and she likes Baby Jack Jack. I would probably put these all as my okay to keep, but they'll be on my trader board type pins. Okay to keep, but traders otherwise. And then not, these are definite traders. Like, she won't want them in either, so I don't have to worry about it. Neither, they're not ones I'm going to aim to keep. So definite traders. So out of a box of 10, I got 2 that I like, 3 to 4 that are okay, that I'm half and half on, and then like kind of 3 to 4 that are definite traders. So my intention with ordering the box was to get traders. So I guess I can't really complain that I got what I asked for, because that would be weird. But I like 2 of them a lot. However, when I factor in the cost, so this cost me like $50 Canadian, I can go and get, like, for less money, similar money, I can probably get a couple of the mystery bags that have 5 pins a piece. Like, there's people that are selling those at much more reasonable prices. Or I can go onto one of my Facebook groups and get like a mystery grab bag of pins that are authentic for less money than I just spent doing this. So I did, like, because I already knew the dollar number, and I had canceled my subscription because I had just done the 1 month, so I didn't do one of the like ones where I'd paid for a bunch of months already. I would consider it again. I watch a lot of people's videos opening these pin trading monthly boxes, trying to get a feel for what it is that they're sending out to people at the time, because I would feel especially bad to spend that kind of money and get nothing but pins I already have. So yeah, I'm half and half on it. I am glad. So I really like Star Wars, but I'm glad I didn't get a whole bunch of Star Wars pins, because I've seen people get that, and those are definitely not in my collection. Especially like there's a bunch of Tsum Tsums that are really weird that I'm not into at all. So I do like what I got. I think I got really good traders, actually, and I got a couple that I actually absolutely love. So it was a good experience ordering from Pin Trading Monthly. I would order from them again. I'd be more likely to order from them if they were having some kind of a promotion going on, or maybe if they switched up the style of the box. If they had something like Magic Launch Bay has, where they've got like the Hong Kong edition where it's like 5 HK pins and 1 LE. If they had something like that guaranteed I wasn't just going to get pins from blind bags, from mystery blind bags, that would be great, because if I want to collect one of those series, I'm just going to probably buy a couple of the blind bags, and then if I want the whole series, I'm probably just going to buy whatever individual pin I'm missing rather than buying bag after bag after bag. But yeah, I think it was a good experience. My only advice to them, I guess, is just to maybe work on the communication aspect a little bit when someone emails you. Like, just let them know, if I was emailing too soon, or that it's sent but it takes longer because I'm in Canada to show up in the shipping. Just let me know, so that I'm not wondering if you even got my email and, it's been 4 days since I got a reply. That's my only advice. So yeah, don't let it discourage you from ordering. And if you're in the States and you're looking for authentic traders, this is a great service to do that with. I think this is the most economical, or like the most cost effective of the bunch in terms of the packs they offer for getting yourself a bunch of traders, and maybe some that you like too. I'm not as interested in some of the LEs they've had on offer, just with some of the videos I've seen, and those packs are always more expensive, right? So usually I'm not necessarily looking for LEs to trade for other LEs, I guess is how I'd word it. But I'm just starting out too, so my opinion is small compared to what other people have done. So yeah, that's the end of that video. If you want to trade for anything, let me know. You can message me. I'm in Canada, so that does affect shipping a little bit, but we can always work that out. And thank you for watching my video.